Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be covering why I think Algorand could be one of the best investments in the crypto space. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
According to CoinMarketCap, Algorand is currently ranked 45th among all cryptocurrencies. It's trading at a price point of 11.5 cents. It has a market cap of just shy of 900 million, a max supply of 10 billion, and a circulating supply of 7.7 billion. That's about 78% in circulation. Algorand reached its all-time high back in 2019 of $3.28. It's currently down 96% since then. Now, as many of you guys know, I think Algorand is one of the most undervalued projects in the space right now. And later on in the video, I'm going to show you some macroeconomics that could lead to Algorand's skyrocketing in price next bull run. And in the meantime, I'll go over what Algorand is for those of you that don't know. Algorand is a self-sustaining, decentralized blockchain-based network that supports a wide range of applications. These systems are secure, scalable, and efficient, all critical properties for effective applications in the real world. Algorand will support computations that require reliable performance guarantees to create new forms of trust. Now, to many people out there right now, Algorand is considered to be one of the best layer 1 projects in the crypto space based on technology. Many believe they have solved the blockchain trilemma of scalability, decentralization, and security, which would be the first ever blockchain to actually do so. Many claim to have done it, but none have truly been battle tested yet, and neither is Algorand, so only time will tell on that front. Now, I also want to go over this right here. Algorand's initial coin offering was held in June of 2019. As I will cover later on in the video, XRP just recently won its case against the SEC, and as many of you guys know, the SEC also came after Algorand, calling it a security, and a decent portion of that is because of the ICO. Naturally, that will install confidence in Algorand investors after XRP won that case. Now, Algorand has some fantastic tech. However, the founder, Silvio Micali, is what many people believe to be the most bullish thing for Algorand. A lot of people out there believe he is one of the smartest people in the crypto space. He even received the Turing Award back in 2012 for his fundamental contributions to the theory and practice of secure two-party computation, electronic cash, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain protocols. This makes him one of the foremost creators of crypto in the world. And now I also want to talk about Algorand's consensus mechanism. They run on permissionless, pure proof-of-stake blockchain protocol. This is important because most layer 1 projects these days just run on proof of stake, which a validator's probability to confirm the next block is directly correlated to how many tokens they have staked. By nature, always making proof of stake blockchains a lot more centralized. The rich always are going to have more control and more power. Here, proof of stake is different because anyone with at least one Algorand can be a validation node on the consensus level, making the blockchain a lot more decentralized. Now, Algorand is also one of 8 cryptocurrencies to be rumored to be ISO 20022 compliant, which is huge because that allows them to integrate within the entire financial sector, working alongside central banks to help with cross-border payments. And naturally, this is going to make it significantly more difficult for Algorand to actually fail long-term, as they comply with regulation a lot better. Now, when you go to Algorand's website, they are fast, 10,000 transactions per second and a 3.3 second settlement finality. To put things into perspective, Bitcoin could take up to 2 hours to be 99.976% sure that the transaction will not get reversed. Algorand is certain at 3.3 seconds. They are also carbon zero, which again is a fantastic thing to see because, as you guys know, Bitcoin gets scrutinized constantly for being harmful to the environment. And then they're also secure and they're decentralized. And now I want to make sure you guys actually understand what Algorand is going through. I don't want to only seem bullish on this project because there certainly are risks. So July 11th, Algorand decentralized lending protocol, AlgoFi, shut down by the end of the year. A confluence of events has taken place that no longer makes building and maintaining the AlgoFi platform to the highest standard a viable path for our company. Due to this, we will begin sunsetting the platform and put the platform in withdrawal only mode shortly. Obviously, this is not a good thing to see, and there are a lot of people out there that think this is going to damage Algorand's reputation permanently. I'm not necessarily of that belief, but it is important to understand what is going on. And if you guys are going to invest in Algorand, make sure you do a little more research into what is actually happening. And now I'm going to cover some bullish events. So DWF Labs and Algorand reach a strategic partnership. The first component of the partnership involves a 50 million Algorand token purchase agreement to, in part, provide liquidity into the Algorand ecosystem. That is a huge purchase. And yes, that happened before the AlgoFi news. However, it still happened after Algorand was claimed to be a security. So this just goes to show that there are still massive companies that believe in Algorand long-term, believe in the technology, believe in Silvio Micali. And now, as I discussed earlier in the video, some extremely bullish news is that Ripple won its case over the SEC. It is not a security. Obviously, this is huge because the SEC has came after Algorand for the same reasons. There's not a whole lot to discuss here. The reality is that investors are naturally going to have a lot more confidence investing in Algorand because the SEC was just shown to not be this powerful entity that can ruin any cryptocurrency. And now finally the news that I talk about in almost every one of my videos because I think it's that important. The deadline for the US spot Bitcoin ETF approvals come into sight. And the main one I am focused on is BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF and what this actually means for the crypto space. So first things first, you need to understand BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager. They are in charge of trillions of dollars of funds. If their Bitcoin ETF gets passed, it will make it significantly easier for the everyday person to get into cryptocurrency. And in turn, this should drive Bitcoin's price up. And if Bitcoin's price gets driven up, it should drive Algorand and most other altcoins prices up as well. Now, obviously, this isn't guaranteed to actually get accepted. As of right now, it's only been filed. But I truly do believe this is a catalyst that could potentially start an early bull market. It is that important. Now, when you look at Algorand's Twitter, they have 335,000 followers. And as you guys see, they are still continuing to post pretty much every single day, which is a great thing to see. When you're looking for a crypto that you think could explode, you want to see an active team. You want to see an active community. The second the community loses faith in a project is the second that the project will begin to fail. And now in every single Algorand video, I want to do a price prediction just so you guys know if my opinions have changed. So when you look at Dogecoin, it has a market cap of 10.3 billion and it's a meme coin. Yes, I understand it has Elon Musk that pumps it up. However, Algorand has significantly more utility and is overall a significantly better project. I don't think anyone can really dispute that. And then BNB has a market cap of 37.6 billion. And as we discussed, Algorand is about 895 million. If you go to market cap of and you put Algorand in and you put Dogecoin in, theoretically, if Algorand were to reach the market cap of Dogecoin right now, it'd be trading at a price point of $1.33, and that'd be about an 11x. I think this is absolutely possible. And in a more bullish scenario, I could see Algorand reaching the market cap of BNB right now, which if it did so would be sitting at a price point of $4.90, and that'd be about a 42x. Now, this market cap might be a little too rich for some of you guys, and I understand that. However, there is no denying that Algorand has phenomenal technology and a phenomenal leader in Silvio Micali. Yes, there certainly are risks. The SEC is coming after Algorand. However, with XRP winning the case, with the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF potentially getting passed, and DWF partnering with Algorand, there is a lot of bullish news that's starting to come out in the crypto space. Now, a lot of it isn't directly correlated to Algorand. However, I truly don't think that that matters. If the entire crypto space gets into a bull run, Algorand is most likely going to pump. And there are a lot of people that still believe in the project. But these price predictions are just my opinion. Please do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Now, when you look at Algorand on the weekly time frame, not much has changed since my last Algorand video. The stochastics were oversold and are starting to push up, and the RSI is extremely oversold. Now, I still have it drawn in the same falling wedge. I understand it's a lower low, but it could still kind of be classed as a falling wedge, which break up 68% of the time, and the measured move would take you to about 24 cents. But just keep in mind, Algorand has been getting beaten to the ground. It has been suppressed for so long, and it's pretty much at the bottom of its barrel right now. If you guys believe in Algorand long term, I truly believe it might not be a bad time for you to start dollar cost averaging again. However, none of that is financial advice. And keep in mind, most projects right now are tied to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin rises, most will rise. If Bitcoin falls, most will fall. And to that point, I want to show you guys Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. As you can see, the stochastics are starting to push up, and the RSI is a bit overbought, but that's not the end of the world. Now, the biggest bull scenario for me on Bitcoin is if you look at the moving averages. The 21-day just recently crossed the 200-day. That is a golden cross, and typically that signals a giant move is coming for Bitcoin. And with the stochastics still having a lot of room to come up, I would not be surprised at all if Bitcoin makes its way up into that $36,000, $37,000 region. However, as of right now, the last few weeks, Bitcoin's been completely trading sideways. So until we do see a move up or down, perhaps you do just want to stay out and see kind of where the crypto market's headed. But at the same time, again, if you believe in Algorand, you might want to start dollar cost averaging in. And keep in mind, macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So again, if all of a sudden it comes out that the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF gets passed, I think crypto will explode. But at the same time, if it all of a sudden comes out that the United States is going to ban Bitcoin, not that that would ever happen, but if it did, obviously that would tank Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market's price. So just keep an open mind, realize anything can happen in the crypto market, and all cryptos come with risk. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how do you guys feel about Algorand? Please do me a favor and like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.
I'm hitting the ground running, up and coming, ain't nothing, yeah, rookie of the year, I'ma keep it 100, cold-blooded, no budget, from nothing to something, I ain't bluffing, I got a full hand, and a full plan, I ain't gonna stop till I'm at the top, man, every single drop got me feeling awesome.